Latvia is mourning. 54 of its citizens died in a tragic incident where a supermarket roof collapsed on shoppers and staff. This is reportedly the worst disaster in the tiny European country, and it has led to the resignation of the country's head of government, Prime Minister Valdis Dombrovskis, a decision that also means his government automatically falls. He said, and I quote, "Considering the tragedy and all the related circumstances, the country needs a government that has a majority support in parliament and can solve the situation that has arisen in the country." End quote. He was the longest-serving prime minister in Latvia's history. President Andris Resigns has accepted his resignation and now begins the search for a candidate who will put together a new coalition. Latvia, a country that lies in northern Europe on the eastern shores of the Baltic Sea, now has something in common with Kenya: a disaster, although Kenya has had a series of them. And while in Latvia it has cost a prime minister his job and a government to fall apart, here in Kenya, no one in government has ever taken political responsibility for any disaster, regardless of the magnitude. In Kenya, one too many buildings have collapsed, with investigations revealing that poor building materials, poor designs, and poor workmanship are the causes of the accidents. In one of the incidents, 16 people died in a collapsed building in Kiambu in October 2009. Another disaster that is still fresh in the minds of Kenyans and which could have been prevented is the fire tragedy in the Sinai slum, where over 100 people died in September 2011. The fire occurred when residents were siphoning fuel from a leaking pipeline. In January 2008, at least 40 people died in the Nakumatt downtown supermarket. And most recently, there have been two tragic road accidents, one in Narok's Ntulele area where 42 people were killed, and the Mutindwa train crash incident last month where 12 people lost their lives. Human error attributed to both accidents. Then the Westgate shopping mall terror attack, which apparently took Kenya security apparatus off guard despite intelligence reports. At least 67 people lost their lives according to the official death toll record. What is evident is that, unlike in Latvia, some of Kenya's tragic incidences that have been caused by human error and negligence on the part of the authorities have in fact occurred again and again without causing any resignations or even calling for a sack from the appointing offices. Sylvia Chebet, Citizen Live at 9.